What's up, everybody? It's Jesse Ziegler with Cycle News, and I'm here in South Africa for the first test of the Husqvarna Norden 901 Expedition, the all-new model from Husqvarna, aimed at taking the Norden concept further off-road, bigger adventures, world touring, and really bringing an advanced package to the Norden platform that I think a lot of people are really going to like. Starting off, we have increased suspension travel is the big ticket item on this bike that you're going to notice. 9.4 inches front and rear square now. That's up from the original Norden 901's suspension travel, which was, you know, a smaller travel, more of a comfort bike. This bike is taking the Norden 901 up into serious off-road territory where you should have the travel and the capability and sort of the robustness to travel across any sort of crazy terrain you want to do. On top of the suspension travel upgrade, you get other sort of touring specific benefits when you buy a Norden 901 Expedition. You know, you can see the big massive windshield up here. That's going to block more wind as you're going down the highway for longer periods of time. It has a beefy 4mm thick aluminum skid plate that's fully wrapping all of the vulnerable fuel systems, also the whole frame. It's also mounted independently from the engine, so it's like completely covering the bottom of it. So another sign that this is a serious machine for serious adventures. Couple comfort features: heated grips, heated seat. So if you're stuck in a rainstorm somewhere, you can have a little bit of warmth in your hands and your buns, which is always nice. It comes with these soft bags as well to give you that full adventure guy look, even if you're just going to get coffee. But all in all, the bike is pretty fantastic. It's not an unfamiliar platform, obviously. This is closely resembling the 890R from KTM now. Identical suspension travel, really similar across the board. What's cool about the Norden, the Husqvarna platform now, is that you get all of the benefits or all of the optional electronics included. You know, the Explorer pack, so you have basically the Explorer mode with the adjustable slip control. You have the connectivity unit, so you can connect to your phone via Bluetooth and access the Ride Husqvarna Motorcycles app for turn-by-turn directions and answer calls and stuff like that through your headset. So I think we should probably talk about South Africa now, because that's where we are and that's where we rode this bike. As a guy that lives in California, you don't really know what to expect when you come to South Africa, and I can tell you that this place has exceeded my expectations of a motorcycle destination. We've rode every kind of terrain at every kind of speed you can ride, from really sketchy roads, because I'm an American and they drive on the left side of the road here. And not only do they drive on the left side of the road here, but they kind of pass whenever they want to. And the cars that you're passing know that, so they kind of get out of the way a little bit, but you still got to sneak between two lanes of traffic to get through there. And it's nice having the 900cc power plant underneath you to do that. It's nice having the easy shift function so you can bang through the gears and make that pass happen. And then we're zipping down the freeway at 150K an hour, and we hang a hard left into the rocky trails, going to the tops of mountains, looking out over the coast on the southern tip of Africa. And just like an epic place to come ride. The people are warm and friendly and waving, and kids are giving you a thumbs up. And it's definitely a place you want to come ride motorcycles more than 2 days. But I'm thankful that we got 2 days to ride this bike, because we got to experience really fast terrain and then also some really slow technical terrain that we got to play on the rowdy side of the Husqvarna 901 Expedition model. And man, I'm glad that they came out with this bike. I really liked the original 901. It's comfortable, it's easy to sit on and do some touring, but the suspension travel didn't really live up to the type of riding that I would prefer to do. This suspension system is what I expect adventure bikes to come as standard now, because KTM has set that standard on the 890 Adventure R. But what the engineers at WP brought to the table when they developed this bike is a softer suspension setting than the 890 Adventure R. So you can read a lot of our reviews on the 890 KTM, and they talk about the best off-road suspension in the class, but with a really harsh edge to it. So if you're even going on expansion joints in concrete or cobble streets, the 890 KTM is going to give you a lot of feedback in your hands, and it's a negative feedback. It's a little bit biting. The Norden 901 Expedition cuts that. So it's got a little bit of a toned down suspension feel there, but it still has the substantial hold up and bottoming resistance to really kind of party off-road. So all in all, it's a beautiful looking bike. It's got one of the best looks in the class, in my opinion. It takes away that polarizing front end that you see on the KTMs. It adds the unmistakable Norden massive headlight. And I really think the new graphics look sweet too. So check out Norden 901s. I think it's worthy of your consideration if you're in that large displacement, mid displacement adventure bike category. It certainly doesn't look like anything else on the market. It's attractive, and now it has the full capability of that massive suspension system underneath it. And this one comes with everything you need. Pricing is really attractive as well. It's $15,799 US MSRP. That's only $1,300 more than the standard Husqvarna Norden. And I mean, the suspension components, heated seat, heated grips, big windshield, luggage system with the metal rack and the skid plate, that's a pretty good deal. Those are all the things that you would probably start adding on to your adventure bike anyway. So check it out. We're gonna have a full write-up in the magazine issue soon and on the website. And other than that, you can like and subscribe and share this video, or you can just look at Blake Connor's video on Cycle World. It's probably not as good.